Okay, we're recording. Well, my student's son tested positive and now he's fine. So just wanted everybody to know that happy news. You can have a positive test, quarantine, have no symptoms, and not have COVID. And that's what happened to him. All right, let's decide what we're going to work on, and we're sharing it with the rest of the world via YouTube. We have over 300 subscribers now, so it's really good that I can reach out to other people while I teach you. It's pretty wonderful. Let's see let's be specific about, let's warm up first, and then we'll pick a Qigong. So as we warm up, we're doing a little Pai Da. This is self-massage, where you're hitting strategic points with your palms. So you're bringing blood to that region. And we're also twisting at the diaphragm, so that stomach, spleen, liver, gallbladder, kidney, adrenal. Now, let me be specific. You can keep your face facing front, and you won't get dizzy that way. You can bounce and twist, okay? Or you can twist your head at the end, then go a little slower. You could, if you have a tendency to get dizzy, this can make you dizzy, but it will also wring out the top of your spine. So when you do this, start at the bottom. Hey, hi, Paula. And then go to the top. So lead with the bottom, and then you won't feel like your head is throwing yourself over. I was just going over the 2 ways to do this warm-up. So the wrong way is this, right? We don't want to do that. We want to use our whole body, shifting weight. So if you lift one heel and then lift the other heel, you can get a little bounce in it. And then the other thing to add, if you're able, without getting dizzy, is to turn the head at the end. So do it at the end. It's actually making me dizzy. Whoa, okay. Okay, that's pretty much all of that. Let's do the one where our shoulder blades slide up and down, because that's going to help massage the lungs from the back. So inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slide down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Twist up. Twist down. And again, you can do that with face facing front or turning from side to side. And let's lift on the other side and drop. Lift, drop. Lift, drop. Lift, drop. All right, let's add in that new thing from the body worker, the robot reset. So come up with your arms, bring the elbows to the back, turn the thumbs up, and bring up the forearms. Did you get this, Carrie? Okay, good. Okay, now lift the chest and look up 45 and keep breathing, because you're pulling on some tight tissue. And pull your elbows back. Pull your elbows back, Paula. Try to make them go past center line, so you're really getting that stretch. Shoulder blades together. Keep breathing. And come down. Good, beautiful. So that really changes your posture, because our postures can get a little bit curved in from Tai Chi, because Tai Chi is about being hollow, so this is going the other way. Okay, let's circle the torso, waist and hips. I always burp when I do this. Go the other way. See, Saturday class we went through the 5 animals, which was really fun. But I'm gonna look at you for what Qigong you're in the mood for. Speak up through that face mask. Do you like it? All right. All right, let's. So it actually is easier to do once you're warmed up too, if you don't just use it as a warm up. Remember, you start with smaller circles, and then as you warm up, they can go deeper. That's what's good about this one. And lastly would be infinity signs. Other way when you're ready. Okay, hi. Let's go down to the ankle. So far, we started from the top, we've done the neck, we've done the spine, going all the way down, we've done the hips and knees, so now we're at the ankles. So, we're gonna go flex, point, side, 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 circle, 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 to the side, flex, point, side, 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 circle, 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 and to the back, flex, point, side, 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 circle, 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 other foot, of course, point, side, 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 circle. You can do this laying in bed too with your feet up. All right, that's very thorough. Let's see if you can copy squat. Yeah. Take it in stages. Was the traffic bad?
Well, yeah, next year we set a road work, but I wasn't aware of. And Dan was handing out stuff anyway, there was tons of cars there, traffic getting out, people traveling.
I know you said something, but with between the face mask and the fountain, I can't hear it. Anyway. Must have been about traffic. All right, let's flex the hamstrings, stretch the quads. Let's do a little hip setup. So put your feet apart, pull over to one side so they're parallel, and now just tuck your pelvis under and stretch your low back. So when we do wave hands like clouds, we're like this. So it's easy to not tuck the hip because the emphasis is on the pull this way. This way I want you to scoop this under. So we're stretching different muscles in there and tendons and ligaments. So just breathe into it. Scoop it under. And let's go to the other side. Keep coaxing your hips under. So let me differentiate. So when you do a squat, your hips are going behind you, right? That's just normal, but your butt's got to go somewhere, and it can't. But when you do a plie, like in ballet, your butt is under you. People don't do plies like that. So we don't do ballet, but we're working on that alignment with this tuck. If you've had any dance classes, you'll remember that. Any ballet classes, right? This is a form consideration. It's not natural to do that. A natural squat is like this. This is an unnatural, trained position. But so is Kung Fu. All right, let's stretch the hammies. So let's do two at a time. First, look forward, push into stomach meridian, massage, jiggle out that femur bone, dig into your quads a little bit. Look forward. So this is the opposite. So before we were tucking, now we're sticking it out like the cow, cat thing in yoga, okay? Keep looking forward. If you have back pain, bend your knees. Okay, see if you can get a little farther down, wriggle it down. And side to side, stretch out the back and the hamstrings. Okay, let's try one leg at a time. So when your upper body weight is stretching both hamstrings, it's less intense. Now we're going to do one leg, even one, forward, and let's just reach forward and fall over that front leg. Upper body weight will stretch that hamstring. When you're ready, lift the back heel. When you're ready, lift the front toe. Okay, carefully switch feet. Carefully, one vertebrae at a time, avoiding the head rush. Let's see if you can go a little deeper now. See if you can go down, it goes down a little easier now. Yeah. It's a little stretchier, right? You got about an inch out of that. All right. Let's do the frolics in place. So everybody's in their own airspace. So I'm going to angle my angle this way so the subscribers on YouTube can get it. We'll start with crane, which is June, early summer. Heart, small intestine, the color is red, and the emotion is courage. Okay. Opening breath. If you don't know Taoist breath, refer to another video. Perineum's tight at this point. Release perineum, reverse breath. So remember, the breathing is the most important thing. And out to the sides. Tightening perineum, release perineum, stretch out straight. Scoop up the leg, inhale, tighten perineum. Exhale, release perineum. Straighten it. It's going to make these muscles tight. To the side, opening the hip, and then rotate in the hip. Exhale. If you can't go high, go low. And inhale front. Exhale back, release perineum. You can extend it back or just lift. Tightening the back muscles. And bring it to the front. Breathe in. Out. Keep the breath even. In, out, in, out. And closing breath. This time you're going to put a little spit in it. Breathe in, tightening perineum. Look up 45 degrees through your diamond. Swallow saliva. Exhale, track down. Other leg. Opening breath. Breathe in. With saliva. And swallow. You know what? We're going to just do one each because I'm teaching it now, so you can repeat it. So the next one, anyway, the next one would be late summer, which is bear. The color is yellow, the shape is round, the emotion is joy, and the organs are stomach, spleen. So here we go, opening breath. This is the most internal, this one, so we're going to combine Buddhist breath and Taoist breath in this one. Exhale, release. And palms up. So you want your elbows to be up, yeah, and not out. It's not like calling block. Okay, so the perineum's tight, so now release perineum. And again, same thing. Inhale, tighten perineum. Everything's happening inside. You can't see it. It's internal. Exhale, tighten the abs. Really squeeze them hard. And now inhale, lift the perineum inside the tight abs. And release everything. Good. shift weight. We gotta rotate. Step. Now you're gonna lead with your elbows, so this is exhale. And twist either way. Inhale. Squeeze those organs. Exhale. Inhale. Feel like you're squeezing fluid out of your diaphragm area. Because that's what you're doing. Your muscles are doing that. A lot of pressure at the apex of the turn. And step up. Closing breath. Thank you. Exhale down. All right, other side. Inhale, tighten perineum. We'll have more time for the form if we don't do all the Qigong. And breathe in. Out. In. Out. Tighten abs. Oops, did you forget about your perineum? Tighten that and lift it inside the tight abs. Everything's pulling together. And exhale, release. Good. Aha, shift weight. Part the trees, step. Exhale. Twist either way, you choose. Good. Segmenting at the diaphragm. And step up or back if you're trying to stay in place. All right, what do we, oh, closing breath. Swallow it down. So now that having been late summer, now we're into fall, which is going to be tiger, and that's lungs, large intestine, the color is white, the emotion is grief. And typically in the fall is when Taoists do bowel cleansing. In the spring they do liver cleansing. And on the psychic level or psychological level rather, you're trying to let go of any excess, any accumulation of emotion from summer, from whatever went on in the summer, so that you don't carry it into the winter. And because a lot of people die in late winter, and that's the emotional component. So as much as I decry Chinese philosophy for dealing with people on an emotional sphere, this is a little bit of a crossover where they're talking about the organs and the emotions. And this is also a connection to the idea in Chan Buddhism or Zen, where you're, the ideal is to be spontaneous and live in the now. But if you're carrying over stuff from the past and you haven't digested it and processed it, then you're not living in the present moment. So this is really the intersection between those two ideals of Zen or Chan Buddhism, and Taoism. So this is a very, pertinent point, that what we're practicing is the intersection of those two things. Okay, let's go into winter. Winter's monkey, the color is black, the emotion is fear, and we're talking about bladder and kidneys. Opening breath. Oh, I know I don't want to skip tiger. I just talked about it and went, thank you, Diana. I'm not in the moment. I'm miles ahead in my brain. Okay. All right, so opening breath for tiger. Do a skip tiger. Thank you. Yeah, don't do an opening breath for tiger. You know what? It's my birthday this August 15th is my birthday. I'm turning 71. And I'm like, all distracted, like, I'm not going to celebrate my birthday. It's a pandemic, and we should all be sad.
We celebrated my husband's birthday yesterday.
Oh, yay! So you know what? Be happy we're alive and able to come out here in this beautiful place and do Tai Chi. And anyway, and I'm really happy I have a student that reminds me when I start skipping moves. All right, here we go. Left, right, swishy stuff. Left. That's all inhale. The perineum's at its tightest. And exhale. Release. Push on a downward diagonal. Breathe in. Your arms are going to form an equilateral triangle. Drop your elbows. Your perineum is tight right now. Now release perineum. Exhale, go out. And inhale, arch up. Look between your hands. Keep those elbows together. And exhale, come together. Or come back. Very good. Closing breath. Swallow at the top. I know my mind's kind of like going miles ahead today, but I wanted to make a point. One of my students was really upset that I wasn't teaching a pure Peter Kwok curriculum anymore. But I like to keep learning. Peter Kwok disappeared in 1984, and I just like to keep learning new stuff. But out here, under David Way, I learned the 5 animal frolics, which comes from Wudang, from a master that's actually, Master Yuan, who's younger than I am, developed this version of the 5 animal frolics. So having a curriculum that has both Shaolin and Wudang in it is very cool, because we're talking about Buddhism and Taoism in those two temples. So you're the physical incarnation of those things by doing those two practices. So I just wanted to, if you haven't read a lot of Chinese philosophy books, it's profound what we're doing, okay? All right, opening breath. Oh no, swishy breath. Breathe in. Master Yuan must have had something in mind when he said don't do the opening breath on tiger. And exhale. If your legs are warmed up, do a deeper bow stance. Twist from the waist, however. Twist. So it's not directional force with like Tai Chi. Right now it's just for the organs. Qigong. And breathe in. Tighten perineum. You can stretch your psoas a little bit when you arch back. Exhale. Go out. Inhale. Arch back. Stretch the psoas. Pull the hips forward. Deep breath in, tight perineum, and step up or step back. Good. And closing breath. Swallow, exhale down. Now we get to do a normal opening breath, and we're going to go to spring. And we're going to do the fifth of them, which is deer, and that's the liver. The color is green. What am I? Oh, I'm forgetting monkey. I swear to God, I'm jumping ahead like crazy today. It's amazing. I just keep skipping over. Like I did it in my mind. Next. Oh my God. We got to go through winter before we can get to spring, folks. All right. Opening breath. Let's get through winter. In my mind, I'm already doing Tai Chi. So, all right, here we go. Hollow chest, open chest, twist, shoulder blades together, breathe in, squeeze on your left kidney, breathe in, lift high, tip a little bit, squish it out, exhale, let the blood come back into it, hook over the tree, you're trying to reach a peach, actually, exhale down, that's the monkey reaches for a peach, and closing breath. Engage the perineum. It's your last chance to not wet yourself. Swallow, come down. All right. This is very good for men with the prostate predicament. Have to pee all the time. Monkey on the right side. It's like you can think about content or form, but both is a problem. All right. Down. Push it down. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out and reach. Breathe in and pull up. So you're pressing down the other kidney. Release everything. And closing breath. Swallow. Good. Finally, we get to go to deer. Deer is, I dislike deer. I have to admit. I like the other ones. This one I don't like so much. Opening breath. Part the trees. I'm going to try to like it right now by digging it really deep and twisting and pushing. Yes. That's inhale, tight perineum. Exhale, release, look back. Switch the hands. Push. You're looking forward the first time on the exhale, then inhale, look back. And then slice over your wrist on top and step back so you stand in your spot. And let's make that the closing breath. Put a little spit in it. And opening breath. Part the trees. Release. Look back. Look front, switch the hands. Stretch the tendons in the hands, in the forearms, in the shoulders. Look back, breathe in. And turn the palms to face up, slice over your own wrist, and step back, closing breath. All right. Are we done, Diana?
Yes, we are.
Oh, phew, we made it. All right. All right. Yes. All right. So as Tai Chi has Qigong in it. My senior brother David Chin once told me at a workshop he did at Little River Kung Fu that in the olden days, Sifus would do one set purely for Qigong and one set with martial intent. So in this busy day and age, people just do one set and try to think about the energy and about direction of force and what they're doing to another person. But, you know, I don't know, in the time of COVID, you could do 2 sets, and intention counts for a lot.